guys, and welcome to the Chroma side of YouTube. Sip of the coffee. Anyway, so today what I'll be doing is I'm doing another fractal experiment. Now, last week we got accidental fractals from our whatchamacallit? Our Artist Loft base and our Golden Fluid Acrylic with GAC 800 paint. And because they were two different densities, I believe that's why it gave us fractals. So what I'll be doing is something very similar today. So what I have is I've mixed up me some Artist Loft Fluid Acrylic White. What I'm doing is I'm making sure the consistency is still right. It was a bit thick because I did mix all of my colors last night. So I am making sure that I'm still at good pour consistency, even though they sat overnight. And then I'm going to tell you, this was my original recipe where I do 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol. And then this is Ultramarine Blue by Vallejo Fluid Acrylics. And Vallejo Pouring Medium, Gloss Medium. And the reason why I chose the Gloss Medium instead of the Pouring Medium is because the Gloss Medium is more GAC 800 consistency than Pouring Medium. So I'm trying to kind of see if I can get those fractals with the Vallejo, but I'm trying to recreate that accident with a different brand. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we have a cool painting with no cells. So it'll be okay. So the colors that I've chosen were Ultramarine Blue, Payne's Gray, and Titanium White. The thing about these acrylics is always shake them before you use them. And I did go ahead and give them a good stir before I started this video. So, here we go. Now, what I did last week was I flooded the canvas. So I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did last week. And pull out a palette knife. I'm going to spread it out. Now, last week I did do this on a gesso board. So it's a little different because I am doing this on a canvas, but I'm all out of gesso boards now. Making sure paint is on all of my edges. Now I am going to tilt it a bit to make sure. And I think I see something floating around in there. Let me grab my tweezers and double check. Yep, I found a gobby. A gobber. Any more gobbies? Nope. Okay. I'm going to torch this bottom part right here because of I don't want to see any air bubbles. Now, what I did last time was I just went ahead and poured it on. This time I think I'm going to drizzle. And I'm going to do this one. I think I'm going to drip it like this. And then blow as I go. Oh, that's cool. Let's do this. Why not? Let's get a little crazy with it, you guys. Little splatter technique. And then, of course, I'm going to drip some of this white back in there. And then I'm going to take my trusty straw and blow, but I want more blue, which is why I went easy on the first go around when I was adding the color. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this canvas. I can see, it's funny because last time I had fractals, and this time I see cells. So I'm going to kind of adjust you guys a little bit, and maybe y'all can see it closer. And if you're wondering why my hair looks so slicked back, I actually have conditioner in it right now. So if you guys actually see it, this is how I condition my hair. Okay, there we go. So now what do I want? I think I want some more of this gray in this area. And I'm going to do a lot of gray right there. And then I'm going to do some white next to it. And then, of course, I'm going to put blue. I like that. Now, I am going to do a little similar thing that I tried with the last one, except for I want a little more blue in it on top of that gray. Let's see how this works out for us. And a little more white here. better. Okay, so I do like this dark spot here, and I think I want one here too. And I think I'll do another one here. I like that. So this is just literally just me experimenting with just spots. And you can do this. I mean, so this is kind of cool. I see a lot of different like natural cells coming up through this. So I'm pretty happy with it. I just don't I don't know why I got fractals out of that last one when I'm getting cells in this one. Now I am going to torch this a little bit because I just blew on it, which caused air bubbles, which is absolutely fine. I like the dark spots. I like the blue, the stark blue spots. And I also really like where all these colors have like mixed. I'm glad that I went easy on the gray, but I'm also very glad that I have dark gray spots in this. So I'm gonna actually leave this running a little bit and see if it changes. I'm gonna go rinse the conditioner out of my hair, and I'll be back. I'm gonna try and give it about 30 to 45 minutes. So we're gonna watch, see if it changes any, see if it does any of that weird, you know, changing like the fractal one did. This is all pure experimental. It's playing around with different densities, and also different companies make their paints different. Different ingredients, their pouring mediums are different. So I'm interested to see how this one turns out. I actually really am enjoying this. I think it looks more like a storm cloud, or like when a tornado comes in and they show you on the news. So let me grab my coffee. And I'm going to go rinse the conditioner out of my hair, and I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes. Okay, guys, we're back. Let me grab my phone. So this is about 3:40 in the day. I believe we left this on a couple hours ago, and I don't see any different changes or anything forming. I don't see it changing much at all anyway. So I'm going to get you guys down and give you guys a closer look. So as you can see where I've blown on it, the different paint made different effects. You can kind of see some cracking here, but I'm not mad at it. I think that has to do with the different what do you call, densities of the paint. I like to see that dark blue and the gray come through, and I do like to see these different effects happening. Cells in different areas, different types of cells. Like right here on this corner. Very pretty. I'm very glad I used the Payne's Gray because that's the one that seems to be giving me the most cells. There's some cells right here that naturally formed. Let's go over here to the middle. Some right there that naturally formed. No silicone, just different densities of paint. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is a couple hours later, and honestly I really don't think this is going to change anymore. If it cracks or crazes during drying, I'm okay with that because honestly I think it's beautiful. I like the fact that it's different, it has a different look to it. It's very abstract, and I love the colors. If you guys want to see this when it's completely dry, I will be sure to give you guys a closer look when it's dry next week. So just to let you guys know, my next Monday when I paint, I will let you guys see if you guys have the desire to look. If you guys like what I do, please give me a like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications when I put up new videos. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, y'all. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed what you just watched, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up for a like, and hit the bell. That'll give you notifications when I post new videos. I really enjoyed painting today, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you get inspired to do all types of things. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, y'all.